When you truly want to change your life, you have to stop doing everything that you have been doing for a long time. And you have to recalibrate your mind so deeply and so heavily that everybody around you is going to think that you're crazy. They're going to tell you that you have to stop, you have to go back, you're changing, you're not the same person, because you're not going to be the same person after a while. And when they perceive you, they don't know you anymore, and that's irritating them so much, because they could feel like, oh, I don't know this person anymore, he's not the same, he's not saying the same things. It's because you don't fit into their reality, how they perceive you, how they have been perceiving you for a long time. So it doesn't have anything with you with due to it, it doesn't have anything with you. It's all about their perception of you, how they perceive you, how they see you, how they think that you are, how their reality has built an a vision of how you are and who you are. So when you start changing your life, when you stop calling and stop texting them back and stop, giving them the energy that you have been giving them for a long time, they're gonna they're gonna start think, oh, what's wrong, what's going on, what's he doing now, maybe he's on drugs, or maybe he's doing something, that is illegal. And I can feel that people are testing me, people are trying to take me down, and even the police are trying to take me down, because the society don't want me to break free. Society don't want me to talk the truth to you. They don't want me to say exactly how it is to you, because they want weak fucking people. Why do you think the men today are so weak? Because they have been doing stuff with the water, with the food, and making us live in a way that takes away all the testosterone. And they're saying, and then they're pushing the agenda that women are equal to men. And that's not true. It will never be true, and it has never been true. Women and men are very different beings. Women are receiving and men are the givers. That's how it is. It's the energy. So for women to think that they are supposed to be exactly in the same positions in this society, the problem is that the society has made us believe that we have to earn money and pay taxes, so the people at the top can take our money. They take the taxes, and they take taxes on everything. We're buying stuff from them, we're paying taxes to them, we work for them. We are slaves to this system. And the thing is that women were never supposed to be that kind of creature. They were supposed to be home, taking care of the kids and raising kids, and receiving the food, receiving the trust, receiving the safety. And they will also be able to, the women are supposed to make us feel more capable. When women look up to their man and they feel safe, and they show their man appreciation of what he's doing, if he's a good man, then the man will strive. He wants to give her everything. He wants to do everything for this woman, because he loves her and he feels seen by his woman. So the woman has always been on top, because they can fucking rule us. Men has always been running around for pussy and money and buying stuff and chasing everything just to get some fucking recognition of the woman. But in the meantime, so that's why woman has all the power. Women are the one who births fucking children. How fucking amazing isn't that? It's crazy. We are talking about masculinity and all of this kind of shit, but it's just agenda that they push out in the media. So we are starting talking about shit that doesn't even is real. So let me tell you something. Men these days have never been weaker than they are, both physically or mentally. They have never been, men today have a problem feeling secure in themselves. They have a problem feeling their own values. So the men today, they are always seeking to change, outside, because they want to trick women into loving them, trick women into being with them, but they're not truly fucking true to themselves. And that's the problem. So when women are the same, because they only want to fucking change their face. They want lips, they want ass, they want breasts. They want to be fake as well, just to fit in a picture, so they can be on Instagram, or people will look at them and look, oh, she's so nice. But the thing is, what do you have inside of here? That's the most important. Doesn't matter how you look, doesn't matter what you have in the physical world, like what car you have, what watches you have, what bags you have, what you travels, what you do. It's not important. The most important is how much love can you perceive, like how much love can you give to the world. Because this is a fact. I don't know if you won't know this, but our heart is not pumping the blood in our system. Our microcirculation is the one responsible for 75% of all the circulation inside of our body. Our heart is 24% of the heart is the heart's responsibility. The rest is the heart is a vortex. So if you open a heart, take out the heart and you open it up and you drag it out, I'm going to show you here in top. If you open it, that's how you can see that the heart is a vortex, and the heart is pumping. So the harder your heart is pumping and the more love you have, you will have a higher frequency, because the pump is a generator. It's generating electricity so we can be alive, because we are magnetic electricity. That's why your body is 70 to 80% water. That's why your brain is so much water. That's why I tell you to eat fruits with a lot of water inside, because that's the most natural way of getting the liquid inside. Because you need salt, so you have magnesium in the cell, so the cell gets thirsty. So when you drink your water, the water goes into the cell. It doesn't just go straight to your body. Now I'm just quickly explaining it, but you have to understand that this is so much more complex than you think. You are sitting around talking about, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. It has nothing to do with the real world. People are living in a fantasy world, talking about bags and talking about cars and talking about what they're gonna wear and what they're gonna eat. It doesn't have anything with the real world to do, because you can't decide what to eat. You have to figure out, what can I get? You can't just, oh, I'm gonna go out to a restaurant. When you go to a restaurant, there's no food there. It's just poison. You have to understand, it's just fucking poison. I'm not saying this to be cruel with you. I'm just waking you up. You can go out and eat sometimes, but for God's sake, try to figure out what they're making the food out of. What do they use, and what do you eat? Because a lot of the stuff that you eat you need to divorce that shit. You're gonna be sick you're gonna be sick your whole life, and then you're gonna die early if you don't change your lifestyle. This world is crashing now, and those of us who have already made the transition, we have already changed, we have already started building our brain, building our muscle, building our heart. We speak from truth because we understand what we're doing. We have seen everything. That's why you see me exploding like I'm doing, because I have already put in the work, and I'm now I'm just continuing doing it. So that's why we wake you up. We want to wake you up. Just to say, hey, meat and rice. I'm living on that shit. Take care.